cut and shape.
Women were liberated, very particularly through their haircuts.
He's revolutionized not just hair, but fashion.
Any of us dream to become successful. Nowadays, with the help of a video camera and the internet, it isn't that hard to do. But what if you grew up without the help of technology, or without money, or during the midst of a world war? What if all you had was a pair of scissors? Vidal Sassoon is a legendary hairdresser known worldwide. You can't walk down a shampoo aisle without seeing his hair products resting on the shelves. His documentary, Vidal Sassoon, the movie, is nothing but inspirational. Growing up in an orphanage during World War II, Vidal Sassoon worked as a shampoo boy for a local barbershop, which in time led to becoming an iconic hairdresser and changing the world of hairdressing. Vidal Sassoon lived in dramatically changing times with another world war and then the 60s revolution. If everything else was changing, why not hair? Sassoon created brand new haircuts that weren't just fashionable, but haircuts that were neatly molded to intricate curves of a woman's face as if he was sculpting it out of clay. It's safe to say that this one man changed the way thousands, if not millions, of women wore their hair. Vidal Sassoon has been compared to Albert Einstein, the Messiah, and if that isn't enough, he is known as the Beatles of hair. This documentary isn't just about haircuts, but about Vidal Sassoon's rags to riches life and how never giving up on your dreams can pay off in the end. The tagline of this movie speaks nothing but truth, how one man changed the world with a pair of scissors. Rachel, what did you think of the movie?
I really loved it. I thought it was like the visuals were really fascinating. It's like a lot of color and just like this whole idea of cutting hair, and it's so short that you think how do people wear it like that? Well, at least I do, because I've always had long hair. But I loved it.
Are you used to like watching documentaries though?
Not at all. My favorite movie last year was Toy Story. So
yeah, I was asked to watch this movie, and I was like, oh, a documentary. But it was actually really good. It kept my attention, which I was very surprised.
Yeah, me too. I really liked the part where they were comparing, or Vidal was comparing how hair was starting. He modeled hair after architecture of the time, and there was this one picture of the Guggenheim Museum that really like struck me, because I love Frank Lloyd Wright, and
me too.
So I liked that part, and just the idea of like modeling hair instead of just cutting it straight. Right.
And he had a lot of geometric, I guess, mathematic ways of like doing this hair. Yeah. There was the 5-point cut, which was just insane. Like, just like these little V cuts that like had no.
Yeah, actually, somebody was telling me about that. Apparently, the way that he cut his hair, he had cut haircuts, like the S stood for Sassoon, and then the V at the side was for Vidal.
That makes sense.
But I didn't hear that from the movie, so I don't know how accurate it is.
We can Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
All right. Vidal Sassoon, the movie, is definitely worth the price of admission and is playing on Comcast and on demand right now.